Was that your yawn going wrong? It was. Okay, let's get this shared out.
Okie dokie.
My face feels like it's on fire.
You gonna be okay?
Yeah, I'm gonna turn the heat on. I mean, the air conditioning on. Or the fan on. Jeez, the fan on. Sorry. I can't speak.
You know, the last monetization for episode 4, it usually predicted it would have like limited ads. It didn't do that for the last one. It could have changed like at some point. Yeah, it was just full on ads for that one.
It's not letting me tag people on Twitter.
What? Twitter's being glitchy.
Yeah, it's been really weird.
Oh.
Like, you have to know exactly their name, and that's never been for me.
Oh yeah. Hey Keenan, what's up?
Hey, Keenan. It won't let me tag you either, Keenan.
What's up with that? Also, I never noticed
Weird.
numbers at the end. It's just 4, 3, 2, 1. I never noticed that at all.
Such a difficult group of numbers. Like, we would never figure that out. Oh man. I was coming back and then my stream disappeared. Now I gotta go find my stream again. Okay, so this is it, Keenan, and anybody else who may be coming in to watch. This is the last one.
Yeah.
This is when all the people are gonna come in, throwing their links out. Taj is probably gonna miss it.
Taj is gonna miss it.
There's
like,
Cranky.
No.
There's Cranky.
Cranky. There's Boo Boo. I mean, there's Cranky.
This is called Cry Wolf, episode 5. The ending. Dum, dum, dum.
Is there a boy in this episode?
How are you, Cranky?
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
That's good.
I am Rick at my Ring doorbell. What?
Not if I can avoid it.
I'm Rick at my Ring doorbell.
Something wrong with the camera or something?
What does Rick to mean?
No.
I'm
Irked.
going to assume annoyed. Yeah, irked.
Irked?
Holly's
Is
sister.
that what you're saying? Irked?
Lily.
What's up, Chad?
Do you
Chad.
even give a
Me hanging out with
shit
you
about
soon.
us? The strays.
Don't forget.
That's why you
Don't
can't tell me.
forget, Chad.
It's the ribbon.
Hey, Miss Cos.
Hi, Miss Cause. Thank you so much.
We're destroying the tree.
Catch the jerk neighbor who parks in front of my house, but it alerts me to every car flying by.
We're not burning the trees now.
It doesn't capture
You're
when
not
it-
really gonna send me to
when
the
it's
farm, are you?
scared.
That's bad.
Look, maybe a few will
Hopefully
get set
no
up, but
floors
my
are
friend
harmed
Colin
in this one.
wouldn't do that to you.
You're deaf. There's sound. Let me check.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings
Oh,
as
yeah.
you
You
see
didn't
fit
hear
to
that
take just
werewolf.
one more
Yeah,
silver round near
there's
your
sound.
heart. And the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
So recap sounds probably low.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, Make sure you
I don't
bring
know
him
about
back
you all,
alive.
but Snow
He
White
has
is
to
a
stand trial.
bitch.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff?
I feel like
We
I'm
have a
supposed to be
great
doing it like
deal
at
to
that,
discuss.
oh my god, Pete, you know, what's his name, Pill, and, what's his,
Key and Peele?
yeah,
Key and Peele?
that, you know, and I just looked over at her and I said,
Hey, it just starts. Okay, keep an eye out for Keenan. Don't worry. Spelled differently though. Oh, it's all good. Now I hear it crescendo. Yes. Like the flowery background though. There it is, Keenan Patterson. It is you.
Keenan, is your last name Patterson? It's so weird.
Programmer.
Were you a programmer when you were like 13?
You've come a long way.
When did this game came out?
You must be tired.
I have all the pun names done for Super Mega Baseball and live streaming tonight.
Heck yeah.
I used to name my players in Ken Griffey Jr.
And if my
baseball.
envoys are correct,
Back then.
you haven't had a lot of rest recently.
Nope, not even close.
Please, Sheriff.
I was hoping you'd say
relax
surprisingly
for a moment,
close.
will you? Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really a carpaccio. It's lobster. Sirloin.
Got a scotch?
Only Tennessee whiskey, unfortunately.
Oh, we're both in
Tennessee
it. Oh.
whiskey.
Make your name
What do you
up.
think you're
Okay.
doing?
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey. Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency...
It's not out until
why don't
next
you
year,
tell us
believer,
why
and
you're
welcome
here?
to the stream.
It would help
Hey,
settle
believer.
everyone's nerves, I think.
You know,
Yeah, we gotta wait a little while.
You killed those women.
What women?
Faith and Lily, the girls who worked at the Pudding and Pie.
Did I now? I assume by your confidence in accusing me, you must have some proof of this, yes? Some allotment of evidence. A witness, perhaps.
Your servant over there told me you did it.
That's a fucking lie. I didn't say anything like that.
Fine.
All I said was that this was your town, and nothing wouldn't happen without your approval. All right? That's it.
Yeah, I
thing is,
threatened
true.
Cranky, was like, you better put me in it.
Those women.
Frankie.
I was telling you that
Yeah,
the
no, it's all
killings were
good.
perpetrated by an employee
Yeah, that's
of
gonna be
mine.
awesome. I can't wait to see it.
It's a
I
very
was like, if you don't
unfortunate
put me
bit
in
of
it,
business, but
I'm gonna
I
stomp
promise
my
you
foot at
the
you.
matter
And
will
he
be
was like,
dealt
no,
with
please don't stomp your foot. And he
internally.
put me in it.
I just want to settle the issue for
Hey,
you.
Richard.
And to assure you that it's
Hey,
over
Richard.
with. You really don't need to worry yourself further.
An unfortunate
I
bit
know.
of business. You're gonna tell me right now who killed him.
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information. You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
His eyes. Ugh.
I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right.
What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation?
A baseball game. Hey, Alec.
Oh, yeah, I like
The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
Tweedledee,
I love
please.
Team BBB. Oh, I missed what I was supposed to do, so I was reading chat.
He's not gonna leave, so just give him up, all right?
No! If he thinks he's gonna come in here, act all tough, and we're just gonna...
That's enough! I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie. However, like I said, I'll be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so
We're
just
doing pretty
Sit
good, thank
down. Now.
Yeah, thank you.
you. I'm glad you're doing good.
Yeah,
For a distinguished
I
man,
killed him,
Crooked
so
Man doesn't have a scotch.
you should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged. Get your hands off me!
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. But you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this.
And then
you told me
attempt
to
to
kill
blame
him.
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, this. You're just gonna let him do this?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
What the hell?
I think I'll be taking both of you.
You're not taking me, you fucking ponce. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers
surrender.
are?
Get the fuck out of here!
I do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
Yeah, what the fuck? You're gonna make sure we all go down this shitter with you?
I'm running out of patience, crooked man. I don't have time to fuck
Bye,
around
Heart.
here.
This
Thank
could have
you.
gone so well. But you just had to complicate things. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Fight!
Take this!
Line them up, line them up. Don't let him break your bones.
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
That's great.
I couldn't move
I'd
my
like to say it was nice knowing
thing.
you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Got him! Now!
Come on, Woodsman. Coming for the tag team.
Oh god.
This way.
Wow. Oh, thank you, Alec.
Thank you so much, Alec.
Ouch. Crack that skull. But now I will be lurking.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Come on, Georgie.
Ooh, shit.
I know.
I cast her earlier. Just got focused. Anyone here Mrs. Maisel?
I love that show.
Watch it? Yeah.
I've watched all of it. I heard that, I don't know if it's one more season or if it's already had a last season. But this, I hope it's not over. Man, I love it so much. Who was asking?
Cranky.
Yeah, it's such a good show. It makes me laugh.
If Bigby would just run on the sidewalk, he'd be fine.
Yeah, right?
Oh, this agency keeps emailing me about being an extra.
You should do it.
never seen it.
It's a great show. Cranky said that?
Yeah.
I can't watch the chat, that's what I'm asking.
Yeah.
Do it, Cranky. So there must be one more season then.
Yeah.
Which makes me happy.
Fuck! What was that?
What do you think it was?
Let's just go for it too. Just gonna...
Take him off!
I can't.
Ow.
Gun it!
Are you sure?
Do it!
He's not moving.
Keep going!
Swinging 60s dagger. Party goers. That's great. Wolf's out to play.
Come on.
Look, why would you go there?
Just like, what would you? Plus, the car's there.
Right. Honey, I'm home.
Come on. We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay.
Shit. Hello, Bigby.
Oh,
I
it does
ought
say
to come
final
to
season
senses.
in the listing.
Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go.
I'm taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
You gonna carry me?
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
I'll arrest you too if I have to.
Go ahead. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What?
He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls...
So it's all my fucking fault then?
I
You
didn't
fucking...
mean-
You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out.
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
Fine. Believe what you want. I can tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not. Go ahead and arrest me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Nerissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault.
Hey, dog.
Hi. I don't know
But what was I
to do
supposed to
here.
do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him.
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them... What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die. Do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
I told you, you don't know the fuck about anything.
What are you talking about?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
Wait, so you've been helping this asshole? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand, nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us, or use us. That was the point. And the crooked man showed up, and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it.
We'll find another way. She doesn't have to die. Maybe the witches
Don't talk
can...
about me like I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
I wasn't really...
Just shut up.
Vivian, I'm not gonna kill you.
I know that.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't. Vivian, no!
Dang.
Fuck! No, 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 no! Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian!
My God.
Shit, damn it! Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just... Oh! Fuck!
Get up. Get up!
Don't think so, Bigby. I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, alright? For both of us.
He's gonna have it worse. Don't worry.
Good. Old foundry by the river, alright? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there.
Oh, God. I never heard that one, Cranky.
I've never heard of that one.
You wanna finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you want to do, right? Well, whatever it is, just get it over with.
That's not who I am.
Prove it, then. No more games, all right? We both know how this ends. Just make it quick. I know what I did.
All right, Georgie.
My friend and family might be serial killers. Oh, Lord.
Like, thinking about it now, makes sense.
Dude needs to get a driver's license. He'd like just take cabs everywhere. There's like an emergency. He's like, I'll be there after I call a cab or Uber.
Of course.
There's like an emergency, and he's like, hold on a second, my Uber's like 20 miles away. You're serious? Oh man. He stops for coffee.
Drinks your coffee.
I remember this part. I was like kind of panicky when I was playing it, because I was like, God, I'm going to do so bad.
Baby wolf.
Yeah. You'll do good. Is this the end of Terminator 2?
Yes, it is. Okay. Bloody Mary was in Terminator 2.
Yeah. I missed the murderer. You are getting 1 star.
You used to be something.
Hey, Bintang, how's it going?
Hey!
Huh.
They used to fear you. They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
Oops. Walk, Bigby, walk. Be normal.
I gotta press my pelvis on the
right
first.
Silver.
The big bad wolf.
How you doing, Bintang?
It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Wow, what a man. Stealing punches while my back is turned? Didn't your mother ever teach you to fight proper?
Jeez.
Man, she's fast.
Yeah.
I'm like all intense right now.
You're intense.
Like, why would you get up on this thing? Oh, because I chose it.
Yeah, I mean, that's where you saw her last. All the steam.
Ugh. I'm not hitting fast enough. Oh, she got me.
Where are you? Come out and face me!
I think she looks so cool. They should put her in Dead by Daylight.
Do they have a Bloody Mary?
Hope it didn't land on some of her mirror pieces.
Back hugging over. Let's get cushion.
Oh, great. can't remember all this, you know, it's just been so long since I played.
Yeah. Do they? Time.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds 6 rounds of spit. I won't miss next time. Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
Snow's not here. You're dealing with me now.
That may be true, but I'd advise against defying your new boss, at least for the time being. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial.
The whole town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring you back there?
Why don't you let me worry about that? Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny.
Great,
From
that's
a guy
great.
pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
If you're not a killer, then what are you?
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. And I don't think I'm being unreasonable. If you decide to do something stupid, like murder me, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero?
This is about protecting Fabletown. When some asshole murders 2 of our people, it's my job to bring them down.
Then why are you here? You know who murdered them. Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little.
Should I kill him or not?
So, shall we get going?
Yeah, y'all decide.
I'd rather not dawdle.
Better make it fast.
You know,
Oh
I'm
no,
looking
it's
forward to
counting
seeing
down.
Sweet again. My previous interactions with her have gone rather well.
Oh, I don't think so. We're not doing this your way.
How unfortunate. I was hoping we could make this work.
Kill, says
What are you going
Keaton.
to do now? Rip me apart like some kind of animal? Killing me here would achieve nothing.
And what would Miss White think? You show up with nothing but a
I killed him last time.
No answers, no
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna bring him to Snow.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
No kill. Snow will be upset.
Yeah, and I already killed Georgie. It was self-defense, but still. But I will tell you that I killed him last time, and I pushed him into that lava stuff, and...
Oh wow, that's what
I know. But we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
Well, he didn't make it easy.
What happened?
It doesn't matter. He's here. We got him.
We can talk about it later. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
What do you have to say for
Where
yourself?
the fuck do you get off?
Poor
You
girls.
think you have the right
And
to
what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook!
This? You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder of
As I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
I killed him. He's dead.
He's... what?
Dead. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
You are charged
Where
with
she
the
had
murder of
relations with his
Faith and
mother.
Lily, which Georgie carried
Have
out
no
on your
proof.
order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the
It
Pudding
really
and Pie.
does, Miss Cause.
Additionally, you are charged
I
with
suggest
multiple
everybody
counts
play it.
of fraud, extortion,
play it.
racketeering,
Get
and the
perfect.
illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And resisting arrest.
Oh, yes. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily. So you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you
Stop
didn't.
the charade. We know you're an...
I know you're responsible. You've been behind all of this from the beginning. So cut the shit.
We all know who you are. We know what you've
Just
done.
give it up already.
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government, and most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
but
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
This is ridiculous.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel. lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell the fucking truth for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
Yeah, and your goons attacked me. Did you forget that part?
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I've protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people, use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions.
He does look like a great
What
date.
about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah, that's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
You're the fucking problem here, not us.
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
For the longest time, not much, but they asked me to come work for them.
Really? The new deputy mayor wants you on the 13th floor?
No. The wolf offered me the job. She wanted my tree destroyed. If she had had her way, I'd be hung out to dry on a clothesline by now.
What?
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
I know. Snow made a mistake.
I had very good reasons for asking you to do that. She was working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with the Crooked Man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Maybe you haven't noticed, but we've been doing all this to protect you. We're trying to stop people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength.
Do you really think the Crooked Man cared about you? He just cared about your money. He cares about your obedience.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession
that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
So, are we done?
You won't be able to talk your way out of this, crooked man.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you, for profit! Georgie killed them.
Let me just make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did, because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course!
Yes, you're responsible.
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
Snow had nothing to do with it. We all thought she was dead.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for mine.
This is completely different.
I did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I know...
The laws apply when we need them.
That's
I
not
mean, a
true.
certain level of privilege should be afforded to...
To who?
This is how it's always been.
Yes. See, this is exactly to what I'm speaking. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby! Miss White!
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath?
What's she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Of course. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Vivian killed herself back at the Pudding and Pie.
I'm sorry, I don't think
Nerissa!
Yes,
My
he
name
does,
is
Craigie.
Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear.
Yeah.
It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me.
And this just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well. No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you?
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
You're done talking, crooked man. You had your chance.
Well done, then.
Okay, vote now.
For your
Prison
sentence.
or
We don't
witching
have
well.
to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him.
Prison well.
Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help.
It is
we'll
a
use
narcissist
magic.
trait.
That's not good enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been
I
enough
don't give a
bloodshed
shit
So
what
we
you
get
do.
rid of
It's too
him.
dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up!
Prison. Okay. Keenan
Clearly,
voted.
we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Why not?
Look, I'm making the call.
Why should you?
He is the only officially appointed representative here.
Right.
Prison.
Bigby should
Do
decide.
the right thing.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine. Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr.
Or
Wolf,
some of these
it's
peeps
your call.
always pissed off. That's why-
Emotional.
Just
Emotional day.
do what
That's
you
what
think
it
is
is.
right.
Hey, Viper.
Yes,
Lock him up. It's the Slender Man.
do what you think is right.
Everyone,
Also, he's Slender Man.
Not this way.
Hi, Slender.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
you said you had a way to keep him from hurting people.
Wait, you can't be
What he's
serious.
done, you just gonna put him in prison?
This isn't the way, Sheriff.
You're doing the right thing.
Yes, there's a way.
All right, do it.
A heavy, horny inmate. Use fire. You guys are funny. Man, he just smokes everywhere. Maybe in the next one they'll have him on a nicotine patch.
You think so? That'd be funny, actually. That must
Not
drop
what
on
I was
the
expecting.
ground.
Morning, crooked man.
He's got a sharp tongue. I thought it would be better for everyone if he parted with it.
Thanks, Greenleaf.
Work is work, I guess.
Hey, Sheriff. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay. Great.
This fucking line.
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Is everything okay? You look...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
She needs to hire somebody.
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
I really want to see Colin as a human.
Ever have a pig wink at you before?
No, but you know, if it's a pig just walking around and people seen him, it's not like it's a thing. He just don't talk, you know?
Yeah.
I'm going. Jesus.
We only have like 5 minutes.
Carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit. You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Shit. Just go grab that, would you?
Sorry about all this. I tried to help.
Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'll get another chance, but Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway. I told her I had the money, but she didn't want to hear it.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her?
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
That's real nice.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
I'm sorry, TJ. But, look on the bright side, okay? There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby, so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah. You don't have to worry about the Monday seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on. It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Yeah, they will eat you. Bye now.
Goodbye, TJ.
Hey, Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
How should I know?
Saying goodbye?
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
You need to let that go. How are you gonna move on?
Bigby, I know you're trying to help, but this is just something I need to do on my own. Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Narissa, just tell me what happened.
No, not
I freaked
spells.
out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe Try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
You were just trying to protect them.
Yeah. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
What happened? Can you tell me anything else?
I don't know what happened. But that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
So you think that makes it okay to lie?
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her.
You were trying to get my attention. So you started all this.
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence. And the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith, or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
I'm sorry, Marissa. I'm sorry that's what it took to get me to pay attention.
It'll be different now. You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
Snow doesn't really need me.
I'm sure that's not true. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I've been making a lot of mistakes lately.
But you've also done a lot of good. Don't forget that. You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you. You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
I need to tell you something.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
Should I go after her?
I'll see you around, Wolf.
What did you do before? Go. Okay.
Before I let her go.
Oh. Can't wait for 2 now. Gonna give her a cigarette.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so... Gotta have faith. Wait, what do you mean for worse? Yeah, yeah. Is she Little Red Riding? No, she was supposed to be, Little Mermaid. Ariel. But I think the way that was, she's Faith, isn't she?
Yeah, uh-huh.
Uh-huh, yeah.
Did you give the Crooked Man a trial? You only 89% for brought the Crooked Man back alive. 89! 26, that's pretty good. How did you punish the Crooked Man? 47 Joe's still in prison.
Right? Let's see.
TJ's gift. Who are the two? Who's the small percentage who didn't accept TJ's gift?
Whoever did not accept TJ's gift, screw you, man, and lady, whatever. Y'all are horrible.
You and 29% of players say they made a lot of mistakes.
Wow, it was a really good game. So specials that I lied to him, offered him protection, helped to avoid the farm.
Oh, Colin.
Deceased. Wow. Toad. I hate that Toad is headed into the farm.
Yeah.
So, what did you guys think? Did you like it? Now, would you like to see more Telltale games? Because I'll play every one of them that I have, if you want them. And I still got to do Minecraft, and I've got the newest Life is Strange. I'm going to be doing that one. Man, I am so excited for the next one. Yeah, I'm reading the chat right now. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm glad y'all enjoyed it. Let me go ahead and hit the fast forward there.
Tales of Monkey Island. I remember that.
I tried to play the Tales of Monkey Island, and I couldn't really get into it that much. I do have all the Walking Deads if you want me to play them, including Michonne's.
Back to the Future.
And once again, everybody, Fables, the comic books. I highly recommend you checking them out.
Pick up a graphic novel today.
Definitely. So yeah, thank you all so much. I'm going to go ahead and jump off here, and might take tomorrow as a break and then come back Wednesday and stream something. So, thank you guys. Something. Wonder what the something is. Yeah, I already said, yeah, I'm going to do The Walking Dead for him. So, bye y'all. Thank you for being here and sticking with the series. Mwah! Big kisses to everybody. Big loves.
Mwah!
And Tingu kissed y'all too. That was very girly. Did you guys hear that? It was very girly. And then Alec pops back in from lurking. Yes, I love games like this.
Getting ready for my stream. Baseball Mondays.
Well, you have fun streaming. I'll try to be there if I can get away. Bye, y'all.
Later.